Good morning, guys. How are y'all doing? We're trying it again. We're trying to set up vertical and horizontal streaming again. But how are y'all doing, guys? So I thought today we'd do a little bit of practice this morning's session. I'm chucking my glasses on. We'll take them off in a second. But I am just double checking this live stream is up and working fine. It should be. But how are we all doing, guys? I'm just going to get both chats open. Hey Jake, how are we doing, Jake? You know what I'm going to do actually? I'm just going to put on this other camera just while we have a couple of darts just at the treble 20. I can put this little camera on, it's a bit closer. And then hopefully we're streaming to both vertical and horizontal. Don't need my glasses on. It's going to take me just a couple of minutes to set up this stream. Make sure it's all working well. But yeah, I'll tell you what I'll do actually. Before we get into the game, let me just set this up real quick. Just so we're running, but yeah. So it's not showing me live just yet. But when I click on it, it should do. Is it going to show me? Would be so much easier if I wasn't doing this off a laptop and I had a dual monitor setup. Be able to monitor it a lot better. What is that? We're trying to get it to get loaded up. I don't know. As usual, I don't know. I've tried setting it up and I'm losing stuff now. Let me double check it on my TV. I can go to my YouTube page on there. Well, how are we doing, guys? I hope we're all doing well. Like I said, I'm going to have a couple of darts at the treble 20, trying to hit a couple of 180's. And then we'll jump into the morning practice. Actually, do you know what? I think I have actually got the old thumbnail on my other one. It's okay. Which one have we got streaming? Is it the vertical or is it the horizontal? We do have an advert. Anyway, let me show you guys how this advert skips. Again, I've got my glasses on. Messing around a little bit at the beginning here, guys. Well, let's try and get it working properly. Are we on vertical or horizontal today? We're on vertical. Okay. Should be working on the other one. I've gone live on both. Interesting. What's going on? Oh yeah, we do. Even though we have got it saying nitro, we're on. We're good. Yet another 20. The board's early, mate. It is. I thought I'd show you my early morning practice. I was just double checking everything was set up. I'm just going to have a couple of darts at the treble 20 just to get my arms straight, and then we'll do our 21 darts practice routine. I might go to a little bit of Shanghai practice and then take it from there. I'm just going to get my chat open on my other live, if it'll let me do that. And then I can read both chats from vertical and horizontal. So just so I don't miss your chats. Let me open it over there, the chat. Should let me do it again. View channel. We just don't want to get the old chat up. So that's going to be the chat for that. So we don't want that chat up. We want the other one. Where's the nitro one? Live. There we go. There we go. We should have the chat up in a second. It's doing it again, man. You won't let me click on it for some reason. Right. For some reason, it's only letting me having one chat up. which is very annoying. You're on the bus to work. I'd rather be in the house throwing. Get my arm all up. My elbow's a little bit sore actually today. A little bit sore. I was just trying to get this chat up on this other one, and he can do it? He won't let me do it, man. No matter which bit I go on, it won't let me do it. What do you think of Trump, Donald Trump? I like his hair. Crazy. I'm not going to be talking about politics or anything on this. We're playing darts. But I'm trying to get this on. Yeah, I do like his hair, Donald Trump's. Down, back, I don't know. Do you go forward and under? So many possibilities. You won't let me watch this. I just want to watch it. He does have great hair. Right, let's do our 21 darts warm up. So 9 darts at the big 20, just above the treble 20. Just keeping our arms straight. This is every single session that I do. Do my warm up, then my Shanghai. And usually I'll either do a match or the power scoring. I'll probably do the power scoring today. Six darts, keeping it straight. Amazing, no grey. There was a little bit right. Anyway, 9 darts at the big 20. It doesn't matter if you miss a big 20. It's only 9 darts at it. Now, I usually do my warm-up 2 or 3 times. Today, I'm probably just going to do it 1 time because we're feeling quite good. Let me put the other board on. The other angle on, sorry. We'll put that on because we're going down here, aren't we? So we're going to go for the treble 19s now. We are aiming for the treble 19s. Ooh, hi. We don't need that light in the kitchen. So double 11, bull, double 6. You can go treble if you want, but I like the double. They're going alright because, like I said, I've not even had a chuck this morning. I probably had 3 darts, 6 darts, just while we were setting the live stream up. Finally, 6 darts at our favourite double. Gonna go for the double 16, see how that's feeling today. I'm still a little bit loose, but I think just the 1 warm-up practice should be enough. Had an awful day on the board yesterday. Your elbow was too high. You're not getting it to pot fall through. Do you know, I've just got a little bit of pain, like, did you bang your funny bone? I've got a little bit of a twinge in my elbow there. We have bad days. I have a lot of bad days when I'm practicing. There's more bad days than good days. I'll say that. But if we can get them bad days at quite a decent level, we can just manage them bad days when we're playing matches, and we've got a chance. Okay, so I'm going to go jump into my Shanghai routine now. Treble 16, double 16, double 16. You know, I usually start on the treble 16, single 16, treble 16, double 16, double 16. But I might go from the 20s today and work down. So treble 20, double top, and then we'll go to the 19s. And you know what I'll do? Because I'm live, I'll just do the 5 lives as well. So one of hit it 5 times with treble, then we can move down to the 19s. We did get the Shanghai, but not the doubles. Yeah, then bad, like I said, I do have a lot of bad practice days. Not even just sessions, not even like the morning or the afternoon. It can be multiple days, 3 days in a row, 4 days. Just doesn't feel, feels alien at all. And then some days, just every time. A little bit unfocused on them three. What I am trying to do a lot more is relax into my throw. And what I mean by that is not really try and force my dart into that treble 20. Because when you're not throwing well, you tend to just take a little bit more curt and try and really pin it in that treble, don't you? You try and really chuck it. But I find it better if I relax more. I still get set up, but just make sure your throw is relaxed. Sometimes it helps. Well, actually, it has been helping more than the other way of trying to power the darts in there. A little bit loose on arm actually. You don't feel like they're going crazy though. I feel like I got a little bit of control of them today, this morning. Getting that flow state. That's it, yeah. And I just try and relax. I know it's hard to try and relax, but I think if you can relax your throw, even when you're getting beat, if you're 4-0 down, I think you can get that purple patch. We've played that many tournaments and games though. Just look forward to when the good parts come. Well, that was for tops. A little bit erratic. That's why we're doing the practice and the warm-up. Does anybody know, is the modus on today? It's Tuesday today, isn't it? Is the modus on today? Modus Super Series. My hair's wet. My head's wet because I just wet my hair. Oh, get stuck up. I usually watch Modus Super Series on that Pluto TV. Was it Pluto TV? Yeah, Pluto TV. Let me see if I can get my screen back up. Maybe if I actually just do this a second. If I switch my accounts to my other account, I should be able to watch it there and read the chats in there. That would be better, Dan. That's miles better. So let me get me screen open. There we go. Am I still planning on going on Q schools? I'm trying to save up for it. I've just had my son's birthday last week. It's my dad's birthday this week. My other son's birthday the week after, and then Christmas. So I'm trying to save. I really want to do it because I want to go on and play in the challenge tour. So yeah, if I can, I've got a few big tournaments coming up as well. If I can pick up a couple of wins in them, that'll help secure the money to pay for it, because Q schools is very expensive. I've got to go to the national finals as well. If I could win that, that's decent, but it's going to cost me about £200-300 just to go and play that event. There's a lot of money coming out in a minute and not so much coming back in. That's why I've not been really playing the vault events. I'm trying to just find a little bit better paying competitions I can enter. Matt Egger playing in the modus this weekend. I've seen he was playing, yeah, on his YouTube channel. He was on about it. That was a full. I think that's our third treble 20 in it. I don't think it was our fourth. Let me know, guys. Have you tried this Shanghai practice? Do you like it? Because for me, I really like it. It really does improve my doubles. Great doubles practice. We need to pin that treble 20. I've had what two attempts to try and get on modus. Not made it both times yet, but I'll try a couple more. Well, I will keep trying. Oh, damn. That first thought was for treble. Taylor, how are we doing? If you're new in, we're just doing the Shanghai practice. Treble 20, double 20, double 20. Now we move on to the 19s, do the same there. Ooh, that was for treble, that was for double 20. Hey, well that's our fourth treble 20. We'll have one more treble 20 hit and then we'll move on to the 19s. I probably could have put my other camera on for this angle. First dot was pretty good, just a little bit low. Second dot was, third dot was terrible. But we did check out the 20s. Now, usually I would carry on playing this on the 20s for probably another 5 minutes or something. But we'll go down for the 19s now. Treble 19, double 19, double 19. And usually what I notice actually is one or the other is a lot better. So like the 19s and the 17s when we're doing this practice today could be a lot better than the 20s and the 18s. Sometimes it feels better going down on the board or going up. There, we'll have to wait and see. Is that 4 double 19s? We're doing this practice routine as well. I feel when I'm in the matches, the double 19 and double 17, if I do happen to leave them, I'm not scared about going for it. Even a double 3, because we have that much practice at them. Probably should do it on a couple more numbers like the 10s, the 13s, the 14s possibly. We got a miss on the double. So usually my treble 19 actually, there's like a little mark here. I usually like to go the bottom right on the treble 19. However, from a dot, it tends to go up. So if I aim for that point and I'm a little bit high, it still goes in the 19. I really go low on the 19s. I really pull it low. Watch me pull it low. Ooh. Now sometimes if I'm not hit the treble 19 and let's say like 10 attempts, I may then just throw 3 dots at the treble 19 just to get my arm used to that 19. Let me just make sure that is turned down actually, guys. No, we'll go for double. heard feedback on my video. I didn't want it to cross over. Come on. There's the Shanghai under 19s. Not too much practice on the 19s in this morning segment. Oh, up to the 18s. Can we do it first time, the 18s? Good die. Yeah, possibly. The 17, 19, even the 16s will be better than the 20s and the 18s. Bed. Nearly doing the double, not in the treble. What do you guys reckon about Board Greaves as well? It's in the final, isn't she, against Jan Van Veen? I was watching, well, I wasn't watching, I was keeping an eye on it. What did she win it in? Did she win it in 11 or 12 leg, the last leg? I want to say it was 11, but it could have been 12. Fantastic result. So that's our first treble. I'll tell you what, my eyes are a little bit locked in here. There's low. Try to drop it on the top. Once I've actually done this live stream this morning, I'm probably going to be live for about an hour. Because I want to record them. I've got a video idea. It could be really good. I want to get it out this week, this video. I'm going to edit it a little bit better. My throw will still be the same. There'll be no editing in the throw. But it should be a fun little video. Well, I don't want it to be little, I want it to be a big video. But yeah, I'm quite excited for this idea. It's something that we could do, maybe, probably not weekly, but maybe definitely monthly, and keep building it up. So make sure you hit that notification bell. And if you like the live stream as well, please give it a thumbs up. It does help the live stream. I appreciate that. I think the Shanghai under 19 deserves a like. But yeah, make sure that notification bell's hit, because when I put that video out, it should be really good. And I don't want you to miss it. I want you to, as soon as I upload it, I want you to see it straight away. There's a reason why. But then if this one does good, and with next 2 or 3 do good, then we can really ramp up the video. I've got a lot of video ideas that I want to film now, but I'm waiting for this big announcement on the 25th, 24th, 25th of October. Maybe 26th. That was for... So I'm trying to save a couple of them video ideas for when that announcement is revealed as well. Just one there. Okie dokie. Have we only hit one treble 18? I think we have, haven't we? Come on, Tom. Maybe when we go back down to the 17s in a little while, we might do it in 6, 9 darts, depending how it goes. What I'm going to do, I'm going to just chuck 3 darts at the treble 18 just to get me on wound up on that position. Just going a little bit heavier on it. We've got one in it. Come on, let's go. What announcement? Ooh, you gotta wait. 20, like I said, 24th, 25th, 26th of October. And then I think it's Sunday the 25th. So it'll be 25th or 26th of October. Not long to go now. What's that like? Don't know what date it is today. 13th today. But it's an exciting announcement. And all during that week, once they announce it, the rest of the week is going to be a massive week of darts content on this channel. I may give a little bit of clues here and there as well, maybe in the week building up to it. That could be a decent little shout out. But just make sure you got your notifications on. That's all I'm going to ask. Okay, we're hitting a double sometimes, but we need to hit this treble, don't we? Come on. We are struggling to pin this 18 down. Not so bad on the doubles, just get 18. So we're not hitting it. Let's relax more into our throw, into that calm state. I think I've hit a double near enough every time we've gone to the board, but I can't pin that treble. Well, this is why we're doing the practice, isn't it? Get better at that treble. To be honest, the treble 18 is one of my favourite trebles. I actually prefer going from the treble 20 to the treble 18 if I have to switch. Oh, we got one in there. Now again, I like the treble 18. It's a little bit low. It's a little bit in corner. We got one double. We got one. But that's our second treble. 3 more attempts at it. Once we've hit the treble, of course. And just overcompensating a little bit on the 18. Feel like I'm going to pull it low, so I'm just putting a little bit more oomph on it, and we need to just cut that out. Drop it down. That was just a weird throw. Ooh, just the inside. Oh wow, that is for treble 18, guys. Jeez. Yeah, going a little bit skewy. Come on. Settle down, get it set in it. This 18's bit of a nemesis today. Treble 18. I could drop that last dot on top of that one. Should have really done that. Aim for it. It's our third treble. 2 attempts remaining. So double 16 is my favourite double, but then after that, I would say is actually probably double 18. Do you like the double 8? I would say 18 just clips it. Ooh. Ooh. Off the barrel. The double 18 has won me a lot of matches. We've got the Shanghai, but it's not the one we needed. Okay, last time we hit a treble 18, then we'll move down to the 17s. And when I'm doing this practice routine, if you guys are doing it as well, we're trying to improve our average. That's the main goal. Improve our average, get better at darts. You can't be wasting darts on the doubles. You've got to chuck your darts properly. You see, just treble 20, if you miss it, don't just chuck your 2 at the double 18. Still got to aim. It's doubles practice. Come on! Oh, it's not in! Oh, is it in? It's in there. We got the Shanghai on the final attempt. Thought I missed it with the last dart. We got the 18s. So, onto the 17s, then the 16s. Whew. That was a little bit of a tricky one. Well, let me get this sponsored thing off just in case I can see any of the chats. So, treble 17, double 17, double 17. We're going up for a little while now. Might take a couple of darts for my arm to get used to going back down. Oh, this feels actually really weird. Even though I've only had a couple of darts at the 18, what, 5 minutes or something at it, 10 minutes at the most. My arm feels out of sync. Oh, that was in. That second dart was on top of it and it's hit the fly and gone there. Honestly, that was tracking all the way. These blades exposed, when you get next to the wire, it's just so hard to get out sometimes. Oh, that double 17. We've got a second treble though. 3 more attempts remaining. And then on to my favourite 16s. We may have a little bit of a poll in the chat. I might put a poll in the chat. How many attempts to get the Shanghai on the doubles on the 16s? Doing the double 17. Ooh, just the one in the 17 there. We'll go into the power scoring as well after we've done the Shanghai practice. Sometimes I do the games. My tablet's not charged up. I could count it in my head, but we'll do the power scoring. That is a bad. That's a terrible dart. Oh, there was really bad darts. Was it? Really, I was set. I just wasn't comfortable letting go. When I get one in the double 17, I usually try it and chuck my next dart. It's slightly harder just to get it on top of it. Should just chuck it the same, not change it. Oh, I'm gonna say just like that one, but I was too relaxed on that last one. My grip's still the same as well, guys. At the back, I'm still gripping it just from the back. It's a put a close-up view. So finger and thumb on this little ring grip. As you can see, I'll try and show it the best I can. On a loop, my fingers go on that little bit of ring at the back, and actually, this middle finger goes on the flat bit. On the 17s, I'm going to go for 18s then. And usually, this has started to creep into my game a little bit, is my throw. I've got to have the dart touch my nose. When it touches the nose, near enough, every time it goes in the target I'm aiming for. But sometimes I'm a little bit snatchy and it doesn't come back and touch my nose. Didn't touch my nose then. Didn't touch my nose then. It did then, but I really tried to. That was just getting in my own head then talking. Yeah. I did try throwing like Darryl Gurney throws and Chris Dobie. Do you know they're kind of half a throw? They don't pull the throw all the way back, do they? So it's just like a little flick of the wrist, of the hand. I mean, Darryl Gurney throws them pretty hard. So does Dobie, actually. Isn't that a little bit of throw? Yeah. You do get a lot of power on it. But anyway, let's lock in the 17s. We're messing around now, aren't we? It's fun, but we're not messing around. At least we've got another treble. That's that 4 gone. Oh me god, get out the board. Oh damn. That's our 5th attempt I think, but I'm gonna have one more. I'll have one more. Just because it felt quite nice then once on that visit. Let's move on to the 16s. Now, one thing I do not practice on actually is my bullseye. Probably should practice a little bit more on the bullseye. Anyway, we're on to double 16, treble 16, double 16, double 16. How many attempts to take this out? Let me try this a second. I just want to try this a second. Over 10. Under 10. Oh, what the hell is that there? Get that off. I'm just trying to pull in there. So we're going to go for the Shanghai under 16s, treble 16, double 16, double 16. How many attempts? Over 10 or under 10? Let's go. I'm going to be a little bit worried. I've have to move my phone. I'm going to move my phone. I was so close then to following through and knocking my phone off the table. That's one attempt down. Okay, we've got a double. No treble. Second attempt. Okay, come on. Sit in, get relaxed. Wrong bed. We're into double 8. Third attempt. Oof. Our fourth attempt down. Okay, let's relax into it because I'm just feeling a little bit flinch at it. Our 5th attempt, isn't it? Sometimes good, sometimes bad. Come on, look at him. I mean, we're pinning the treble on one die, but 1 out of 2 is 50%. Is this our 7th attempt now? I don't even think we've hit a treble, have we? Come on. Look at double 16. It's just at an angle that's so comfy for my throw. 3 more attempts to go. Good morning, Rod. How we doing? Why He's having circle chessboard. Don't know. Right, come on. Oh, can't he hit this? We've got 2 more attempts to go, aren't we? 2 more attempts. Come on. What's the poll saying? Oh, it's not looking good. Right, 2 attempts for this Shanghai. Look at him. We got the treble. The first time we hit a double. Final attempt. Just like we do it in a match. Get settled. So, treble 16, double, double. It's going to be over 10. 56% seeing over 10. It is. But we've had 2 trebles. Let's see how many more attempts. Come on. Oh, dang it. Well, as you can see, that double 16 is 5. My favourite at hitting. Can't believe I'd give it a good go. The last 2 attempts was decent. I couldn't even hit the treble. The double. Okay, wow. Eee. When I'm not actually talking with chat and stuff like this and recording, streaming, when you're practicing, you do look on your targets a lot better. You can get a little bit better in the zone. When I'm playing online like this, it's like when I'm playing in the competitions. I lose focus halfway through the matches. If there's football on TV in the background or darts on or whatever's on, in the matches I switch off and then I struggle to get it back. I've done that a few times. Look, as you can see, I'm going to say it, I'm better than Ryan Joyce on doubles. Well, on the double 16. On the double 16. Just a 1 in there. Two in the double again. Let me know, guys. What's your favourite doubles? What's your favourite double? Is it the tops? Like tops, I struggle on doing tops. Double 10. Your focus is better when you see. I play better when I've not had a drink. Well, when I play in the competitions, I usually have 1 drink anyway because I'm driving. So I usually have a drink straight away. Well, to be honest, I usually drink the 0% Guinness. Yeah, but yeah, when I was younger, I used to go, when I used to walk to the pub, play around the board 2 tops. I had to have a drink. I was so nervous. Your favourite's the last one you manage to get in. That's always the best. Like many times, I've left myself 40. I will go 8 double 16, even if they're on a 1 dart finish. Depending on how I'm playing on the day. I just think 2 darts at the double 16, I'm better than 3 darts at the tops. Just a 1 in there. Ooh, just a one in again. Also on the last start, just a little bit high. Right, come on, let's get this treble 16 hit. I'm not hitting the treble 16 enough here. Treble 16 is actually usually one of the numbers that I can just let it go at as well. Well, let's try and just let it go. Nothing, that was just lazy. That was so lazy. Oh, better. Yeah. I'm going to put a new polling soon. I'm going to check out this Shanghai today. Well thrown dart. That's my target on the treble 16 as well. On the double 16. Most of my darts on the doubles will go low. Favourite is double 10, but most use double 1. You've got to love the double 1. To be honest, I don't actually mind double 1. From playing round the board 2 tops, we're walking around a lot of times. I always used to go for double 1 quite a lot, so I don't really mind double 1. But double 10 for me. Well, actually, since I've moved over a little bit more to the right, I'm getting it a little bit more than I used to, but it's a nervous number for me. Don't get frustrated. You're doing your doubles practice. I think that's our 4th treble, so we've only got one more treble to hit. Then we'll go on to some scoring, shall we? I can chuck it high. Oh, it's in the double. I'm actually going to try and chuck the next 2 darts a little bit higher on the double 16. Oh, we got the Shanghai on the 16 on our last attempt. That was our last double treble we could have used. So let's go into the scoring, but I'm going to just put on this camera. It's closer. It's better. I don't know if it's better, but it looks a little bit better. I don't actually have that one on my... Can I add that on there? I don't think I can add it on there. Dang it. It's not going to work for the horizontal stream, this. It's alright. Okay, so we'll do... I'm probably just going to do 9 darts, a little just warm up at the treble 20. Just a little 9 dart warm up. Nothing crazy. I'm going to actually aim for the treble, not just chuck it though. There was lazy darts. That's what I say not to do. So we're going to do three legs of, well, best of 3 legs of the power scoring. Well, it's just a 140. Anyway, yeah, we'll do the best of 3 legs, 140. Give me 1 second, guys. Just going to drink of water. Yeah, so best of 3 legs. I was going. Got to get to 10. So we start on 5. Every time we hit a treble 20, we're safe. Anything over 100, we go up. Anything below 100, we go down. Yeah, give them. So we've hit a treble, we can't go down now, because that's kind of like our safety net. 180 gives us 2 extra points. 80 scored. Now if I go for the treble 20, he's not going to give me anything more. I can just go for the single 20 high. Put us on 6 points. 6 points. Now if I would have gone for the treble 20 and pulled it into the 1, it would have only given us 80 points. I would have stuck on 5 points. Ooh, need a treble now, or we're going back down to 5. Did we rescue it in that last dart? Is it in there? It is in there. So, we stay on 6 points. This is great. We're going for that treble 20 practice with purpose. Seven, rescued it the last night. Can we get a 180? With that little bit of advantage. Oh. Back down to 6. I mean, they're well thrown, just on the wire. Back to 5. If we get to 0, they take the leg. If we get to 10, we win the leg. Back to 6. That's quite a bad door down. It just blocked the treble for me. If there can be a bad treble. Whoa. Back to 5. I do like this game mode though. I was holding my dot at the front there. Big 20. Back to 6. Sometimes I do that. Every now and then, just one of the dots, I'll hold it from the front. Don't know why. Something I really don't pay attention to though, where I throw it on. Some days I might be in the middle. Most days I'm at the back. I'd say 90% of the time I'm at the back throwing. But some days I'll just creep down into the middle, and every now and then I'll throw it from the front. That first treble was thrown from the front then. I think we're on 6, aren't we? Back to 5. Ooh, Dan. Boy, he's going a little bit random. Go on 4. Messing around. We got our first 180 of the day. And because it's a 180, gives us 2 points. So we're on 4, we're up to 6. Can we back it up with another 180? See, we're on 6 points, we've scored 80. There's no point going for the treble now. So I want to try and put this dot just in between them two. Hopefully don't get deflection. That's alright. Back to 7. Well, that was in then. Oh, we rescued it. 8 with the last dart. So we're on to 8. Come on, 180 put us on 10 and we take the first leg. On to 9. Oh, actually I thought that second dart was in the treble as well. So what we need now, just a simple ton. Nothing too crazy, just a ton will win us the leg. Oh. Get set, get relaxed. Just shoot your dart like normal. There's nothing normal about any of them 3 darts. We're back to 8. Jeez. Actually, sorry, are we on 7? I think we're on 7 actually, aren't we? Not 8. We're on 7. It's a terrible dart. Just going to bounce out. Move it just slightly. Six. Oh no! We're back to 6. Just a simpleton, what a dream. I would love to. Just one. I didn't even need a ton. I just needed to hold it and get a treble. Oh, we're on to 5. Oh. Back to 5. Back to the start again. This is why I like this, because you up and down. Ooh, 6. Nearly another 180. Seven. We're on to 7. That was a 1. 6. Brutal game. It is. I find it good for keeping your darts going straight. But some days it's just 100, 100, 100. Win one leg, win second leg. It's a 4 or 5 minute game. Some days it's 40 minutes. Oh, it's nearly at 180. Just a 140. We're on to 6. Up and down like a yo-yo. And he's getting in now. Nearly. That's a bad dart. It's a terrible dart. For my throat, I can't get another dart in there. Even with the slim Flites as well. I've tried using the normal size Flites. This doesn't work. Again, it's not the best first start. I'm going to move over a little bit to the right. I'm going on a little bit of an angle. There we go. Ooh, nibbled that. I think we're on 6. I think it's 6. You'll try it later with a low target of 60, yeah. So 60 could just be your safety score. That doesn't stop you going up it. Oh no, you can do like. I did this a couple of weeks ago when I went live. I was on about how to make it a little bit easier. Not too sure. That dot is it's well fun dot. It's just a little bit high, but I can't get a dot in there. Gotta move over. And now I throw it like Luke Humphries on a weird angle from the front. 5. Back to 5. Oh, that was high. That was for high 20. But we got it in the treble. So run to 6. One good thing about this game is if you are missing the treble, aim for the middle of the 20. Aim high, work your way down. Back to 5. I usually actually like my first dart to go lower so I can stack them as well. But we're pushing this first dart a little bit high. We've got 140. So to 6. Well, let's get some 180s going. We're lacking the 180s. Seven. Back onto 7. 8. A little bit nervous on that last start, going for the high one. Right, we're on to 8. Let's just have a 10-second break. Just while I catch up with a chat. I'd probably go like 2 in the 20s is safer for you. Yeah. Right, so I think we're on 8, aren't we? We need 2. 2 tons, back to back at 100. You've done it many times. Just get 1 treble. That's all. Right, so 1 treble every 6 starts. We've got a chance here. Oh, you're in the wrong bed, man. You're in the treble 1. 3, babe, Jesus. Rescued it. We stay on 8. The last start, rescued it. Maybe you could use the lower 20 as your safety net. 8, come on. Oh, we're on to 9. We needed a 180 there to put us on to 10. We're on 9. Nothing silly. We don't want to be all there, do we? We're in. Oh, we're in, baby. Come on! 10. Got 180. But we take the first leg. Let's go! We'll do 1 more leg of this. And then, I was going to say best of 3. So if I win the next one, I'll accept a draw. We're falling back. Come on. Let's do this first time. Okay? Have a second, regroup, and then we'll try and do it first time. Okay, okay. Come on. All we need to do 100, 100, 100, 100, 100. No, it's a bad start. We're on to 4. Ooh, actually, we've been a little bit glitchy here. 3. It could be a quick clicking game. 3. 2. Oh no! We're going to dig deep. Come on. I think it's in the treble. It's in the treble. But I think we're on 3. Lost count after I started doing all them legs. I think we're on 3. Okay, we're looking at it now. 4. We like a good comeback, or do you like me to get destroyed by the board? 3. Ooh, we don't like him. We hate him. We hate them darts. 2. Lock it in. Come on. Now I really get frustrated at darts. Only thing that really frustrates me is if I get 1 in the treble 20 and I don't follow it in. Do you know if it's a really good marker? That's the only time I really get disappointed. If my first dart's in the treble 20, I know it's a nice problem to have. So you ever see me going frustrated and I've hit like a 140, so I hit a treble 20, hit a single 20, hit a treble. Just like, oh, that first dart was such a good marker to follow it in. There we go. I think we're back to 3. When I'm talking to the camera, I do lose track of counting. I think we're on 3 though. That is a bad dart. Ooh, 4. Oh, 5. Just a little bit loose on that last dart. 140 onto 5. The one thing I've been doing recently actually is I've moved a little bit more over to the right between bullseye and treble 6. My foot position is still the same, but I'm not sat back throwing it. I'm leaning forward now. Did I say I was on 6? I said 6 somewhere. I don't think we're on 6. Are we on 5? I think we're 5. Four. Eee. 5. See, even if you get like a treble 20, then a single 20 on this, I always throw my dart high. Because in a game, you are going to not want to be going for some treble sometimes. Nearly. We rescued it, staying on 5. Six. I was not 100% sure that second dart was in, but I still went high. Could have been a mistake that. 6. Ooh. Touching my table. Oh. We blocked it from the top, we blocked it from the right. We need this one. Back to 5. Tell you what I am going to do, actually. I'm actually going to try it. Instead of setting my first dart slower, we're going to just go straight for it. All one action. Something I'm trying to do a lot more. Oh, we got rescued it. 6. We sneaked in corner. 6. Guys, if you're liking the live stream, please give it a like. Give it a thumbs up. It does help. We're on to 6. Remember, quickness. Quicker. 7. Let's go. We're going all the way up now. Climbing that ladder. Let's smash this 8, 9 and 10 out. Oh, just a 60. Back to 6. Don't get ahead of yourself, just keep going. 7. He's in the corner again. Not really pinning the treble in the middle though, am I? No, I seem to get it in the corner. No, mate, all one motion. Ooh, back to 6. 6, 7. That's all my sons are saying that time. 6, 7, 6, 7. The song, innit? From months ago. We're on 6. Ooh. On to 7. It's a weird first 2 treble, that one. For me to put a dart in there, it's a little bit tricky. We're on to 7. Not going to complain about treble. Or 2. I hesitated to move. Move. 6. I'm really not pinning these 180s, are we? Like, I think what we had 180. I'm really not pinning them whatsoever. Oh, we're on 6. Five. What is that about? Where's that? Where's them 3 come from? 5. Lock it in. Come on now. No, we see on 6 there. Say on 5, sorry. Say on 5. Yeah, I'm not feeling it 100% today. Onto 6. That second dart, usually, how the first one felt when I threw it, the second one usually follows in afterwards, and it just didn't feel right. 6, I believe. Back to 5, because that's not in the treble, that's in the treble 1. 5. So, like, I'm trying to just throw my first out a little bit quicker, but I don't think that's going to be the right call in this session. So, I'm going to go back to throwing my first out a little bit slower. It doesn't feel I'm in the rhythm properly. Well, this is what I like doing the practice sessions, because when you're not playing well and you can still hit a couple of trebles, you can manage it when you're playing in the games. When you're not playing so well, you can relax. Oh, 140, run to 6. Because when I'm playing in the competitions, my goal is always try and get 501 in 15 darts. That's 100 average. It's not realistic. It's just not. I'm not going to be doing that every game. But I can get quite a few 18 dart legs. 21. I don't mind hitting 21. It's a win. It's a win. I don't mind it. So I think it was 15 dart leg is 100 average. 18 dart leg is 83 average, and then 21 I believe is 73. I think it's 73. I think we're on 6. I lost count there. I think we're on 6. That's the dart. That's the blocker. Oh, 5. I wasn't comfortable on any of them 3 darts, to be honest. On to 5. Boy. Hey, come on down. Get relaxed into your throat. 3. Oh, we're going right down, guys. We stay on 3. Where is that last dog going though? The distance between them 2. Yeah. $180. Come on. Now, because we got 180, it gives us 2 points, so we're on to 5. Second 180 of the day. Oh, what are you doing, you big chopper? What is that about? Boy. My God. I'm going to be here all day, guys. Three. Beating myself on the board. Come on. Down to 3. Two. Oh no. It's going wrong. Right. So, if we're in a match, we're not playing well. Let's regroup. We're on 2. We need to get to 10. So, what am I going to do? We're not hitting that treble, are we? We're struggling to hit it. So, halfway between treble and double, 20. That's where our first starts going. Drop down a little bit, drop down a little bit more. Take the confidence from going high. Hold it down, it's alright. We've got a treble. We're back up to 3. Take these little steps, little wins here and there. A treble's a win. Boy. Yeah. Decent. First start high, drop it down. You pulled it. You pulled it. What are you doing? Oh, we got sulky at that last start. On to 5. Some will call it luck, some will call it skill. I knew where I was putting it. Absolutely no idea where that was going then. Oh, we rescued it. We're still on 5. Is the slight shaking not bothersome? What on the board? When I put the darts out, maybe for the first 10 minutes I got the stand. Took me like 10 minutes just to get used to a little bit of wobble, but no, it doesn't. It really doesn't. It looks a lot worse from the side on. When you stood behind the board, there's only a slight wobble. So no, I wouldn't worry if you are getting a stand about the wobbling. It really doesn't put you off. Oh boy, I think what was putting me off then, just thinking about it, was this little bit of cobweb up here. Got in my mind. We're on 4. Get the confidence from dropping down. Back to 5. Now this dart stand I've got, I think it is the designer one. It doesn't have any branding that I can see on it. I'm pretty sure it's the designer one. It's probably the cheapest one on Darts counter. I still think it was £50 to £60. It's decent though. It is decent. I've got it for when I'm playing in competitions when I'm a bit further away. You know, I've got to stop over in a hotel. Get my stand with me. The travel stand. I think it is actually classed as a travel stand as well. I think we're on to 4. We'll do a little bit of a better light that goes in between the board. I've got the winmar 360. I don't know what it's called. I want to say Polaris, but I don't think it's Polaris. Back to 5. Yeah, but I wouldn't mind one of the boards that cut inside. I think the mission boards do that. Mission lights. I think the target lights definitely go inside the board. My brother's got the target lights. It's exactly the same. It's a really good light. You have the quarter one. You've got a bolt tighten it to the height and start to come loose. Oh, I've not seen that one. That's a lot of messing around though, isn't it? This one's very easy. It's just got the twisty knobs on, and yeah, I think I've adjusted it once when my son was playing on it. That was it, and he's just under it, slides down. Alright, we're on 4 or 5. I think we're on 4. I'll say we're on 4. Oh, it's in the wrong bed. 3. But yeah, I've got a couple of lights I can try out. Like like I said, the target ones, the mission ones. There's another one I can't think what it is though. Two. Oh, we are struggling. We are really struggling this morning. Now I don't know if I'm gonna do my. I was gonna try and live stream 3 times today, but I want to do a video in a little while. I might be able to come on tonight and live stream. I think there might be a football on tonight as well. I could do a little watch one while I'm having a chuck. One. Run to 1. It's the same type of thing, but this one seems low quality. I'll be buying a different one, different brand. All right. Right, come on. We're on 1. We're losing the second leg. We're not going for a third leg. We'll be here all day, man. Or do we get a good comeback? Jesus. Sweet baby Jesus. Zero. That was terrible. This was not the best session this morning, guys. Well, we're having fun still. Oh. Ooh. Oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure it is the designer one. Yeah. Can you get some really good boards for fit? You can get the NPQ boards are called, aren't they? The near perfect quality boards. I've seen good stuff about them. You've got little imperfections here and there, but they're 30 quid I think off Red Dragon. I would highly suggest the Blade 2, the dual core one. Yeah, I prefer the dual core than the triple core. I don't know how much that is at the minute. Probably you'd be better waiting for, when's it, the Black Friday sales? Is it like beginning of November? But yeah, I think the MP keyboards are really good. I've seen a couple. I've seen about 3 or 4 of them, and they've only had little imperfections with it being like on the double floor or something. Just a little bit of Cecil's not working, or Cecil, whatever you call it. Yeah, they are usually Blade 6, winmar. I've never got one myself because I've had my 2 boards bought for me. I actually bought this one myself, but the other 2. Tired of staples. Oh, you can't be playing with a board with staples on, mate. My missus bought me a board 2 years ago. I want to say it was called the Striker board. But I didn't want to be. I was like, oh, thanks, but. And it had wires on them, and I didn't want to sound ungrateful. But yeah, listen, you've got staples in your board, you can still get them into trouble easy enough. I mean, Phil Taylor used to do it on TV. It's not that long ago, is it, that they took staples out? I was watching, I think it was Phil Taylor. Was it Phil Taylor, John Law? It might have been Phil Taylor, Jockey Wilson, playing with the staples in the board. Still get a dot in the treble though, can't you? Just not as easy. I do like the look of the new mission boards that's come out though, with the repeating pattern on the edge. I think it's called like the Infinitis. No, I can't remember what they called it now. But I do like that one. You're using the harrows board at the moment. It's getting a bit worse away. I did play it on the shop bandit boards. I was gonna get one of them next, but they are quite expensive. I think they're still like 70, 80 quid to sell. But I played on a couple of competitions with that board, and that was really good. The Mission Samurai. Yeah, I like the Samurai. And my kids bought the Unicorn Striker for Christmas. Last year's. It lasted about 6 weeks. Well, actually, I've got it at my dad's house. When the kids go, he's actually outside in summer. Who just chucking the cheap darts at it. Best present you ever got because it started in the darts. Yeah, that's it. The Samurai 4. Why do I think it's called the Infinity or something? Maybe they just say it's got the Infinity logo on it. I don't know. I still remember going to my granddad's when I was like 4, 5, 6. All my uncles played darts, only just round board 2 tops. But the dartboard just being on the back door. I don't know, just memories of just the dartboard being on the back door. I like the look of the dartboard. It was always drawn me towards it. It's calling me. The treble's not though, is it? We're going to have a couple at the bullseye. With an Infinity. I got this shirt I wear his Mission. I did like this shirt, but now I've gone off it a little bit. I don't really like the blue bits here at the top. A little bit like Big Boss Man from wrestling from 90s. Ooh. It was off a ball. Yeah, I do like the look of the Mission board. I wonder how it'll hold up though. I wouldn't say don't get the triple core, but I think the dual core is just as good, if not better. Just how it's held up. I might actually do a comparison of because I have my dual core up, the winmar dual core, for 6 months. I've had this up for about 2.5 months, and the wear is exactly the same. And I've only been using these a little bit more aggressive points the last 3-4 weeks. So we was going for bullseye, weren't we? Is that 180? No, it's a 140. Just subbed. Oh, cheers. Any record on trusted sites international? What do you mean? To watch darts or to watch the scores? Also, what I'm going to do another darts review in the next week or 2. What darts would you like me to review? The good darts. I know, like, there was the Target launch not so long ago, where I did try the Ball Greaves ones, which I really did like the Ball Greaves. But I'm trying to think of a couple of others that I could try out. Your foam has a bit of Gezi in it. For products, well, I'm not sponsored by anybody, like any links, but you've got like, you've got Target, you've got Red Dragon, Darts Corner. Dude, I've never shopped. Is it Darts Shopper? I watched the YouTube channel Darts Shopper, but I've never ordered anything off there yet. I was actually going to order a t-shirt off there, but they didn't have the right sizing. Well, yeah, I think Darts Shopper is better for international orders. Oh, that is loose. What I'm going to do, actually, what I've done today, I've got, right, this is going to be weird. So, I always practice in my trainers. So I practice in my t-shirt, what I usually wear in the competitions, and my trainers are the Adidas ones. But the sole's so high, it feels like I'm a lot higher on the board. It's the only day I've practiced in these shoes. I usually wear my older Nike trainers. But just going for that bullseye down, I just felt a lot higher up. Not making excuses for this morning's session, but I only just realised then when I was going for the bull, I seem a lot higher up. Dart Shop took ages, did it? Darts Corner, but I don't know if they send it internationally. They should do. Was it? No, it wasn't a triple bullseye, no. Just US. We can get a board and try some different barrel shapes. Yeah, I think Darts Counter might do it. Red Dragon should deliver international, but might be high. Like shipping costs. What time is it? Oh, I was only actually going to stay online for about an hour, but you know, let me try and get. I'm not gonna hit the triple bull, but I'm gonna have a couple of attempts at it. Ooh, that is one. This is something actually I don't do. When I've done my practice, I don't usually mess around on the board. Do not afterwards. It's usually once I've done my warm-up practice and then either the power scoring game or best of 7, best of 11. Then once I've done that, come off the board. Ooh. Also, the modus was on today. It usually starts at about 9:30 as well, doesn't it? So I'll see if I can catch up a little while. I've done it again with that follow through. My follow through is coming all the way round to the right. I keep hitting my table there and it should be straight, but I don't like that. No, it's actually now it feels alright. Feels alright again. Can we get a 180? Sometimes your arm, you get a feeling, you like a mind muscle connection. You just feel like you've clicked. This is what happens in the vaults a lot. I get 1 or 2 matches where I click 100 average, 90 average, and then you get one where it's like 72 average, and you're like, where did that go? Told you 180. Something's just clicked, just in that one switch. It's weird, like Luke Humphries did it over there, didn't he? He weren't playing the best, and then something just switched and found that purple patch. I don't know, I've only thrown a 140, 180, but just last weekend you hit your first 180 in the pub, and then 170 checkout. Go on, absolutely hooked. Like when what's it called? I started playing. Well, I didn't start playing golf. I started going to the driving range, hitting balls, and it's the same in it when you hit one of them driving range balls and it flies, gets you hooked. And just when you can start getting better darts, honestly, it just hooks you straight in. You know, it could have been the trainers. It could have been the trainers all along. I don't even know why I put them trainers on. Oh, that was a good dart. Just hit the barrel. Now, I was saying about this over there. Some people play on TikTok all day playing darts. I couldn't do it. I love playing darts. I do it for like 45 minutes 3 times a day. But you run it from like 9:30 in the morning till 8, 9 o'clock at night, even later. My arm would be absolutely dead. Respect to it, like the grind, but I think it just playing that long, I'd lose interest in playing. I'd lose the love for playing darts. Yeah, you got to a stage where you're scoring well a few weeks ago. It's time to roll over the place again. For me, usually, if I'm really struggling, I just try and just do the basics. So for me, the basics is, it's not even like the stance or anything. It's usually just keep my darts in the big 20. If you can keep it in the big 20, they will drop down into the treble. Just keep it at the 20 because the 60 score is decent. Take the positives from going straight darts and hitting the big 20. Take encouragement from your throwing straight darts. You're hitting the target where you want it to go. Then slowly just drop it down just slightly. Oh, that was a bad dart. But yeah, just take confidence with that you're throwing a straight dart, accurate. And then, because you don't usually, when you're playing for a while, you don't really pull it left and right a lot. It's usually the weight of the dart that you start to affect you, dropping it lower or higher. Usually that's the thing that works, that happens the most. So yeah, I would say I think that's the best thing you can do, is just try to take confidence from hitting the big 20 and then work the way down. That's what I do. If I'm struggling in a match, I try and hit 1 treble 20 every 6 starts. And then once I do that, reset it and go again. One thing I probably should do more is actually switch the trebles when I'm not throwing well. It's something I don't do. And this is just talking for me personally. Like, when I'm struggling on the treble 20, I don't switch to the 19s or the 18s, and I probably should do. If I keep my elbow and stance consistent, I know it becomes my release is an issue. One thing I'm trying to work on, just every little bit you can work on it in your everything, in your stance, your follow through, your grip position, the weight of your darts. For me, a lot of the times it's mentally I mentally check out of the game, but I'm just trying to relax my throw. That's what I'm trying to do. Not try and force it in that treble when I'm not playing the best. Just keep it relaxed. It's hard though. It's really hard to keep a relaxed throw when you're not playing well, because you do get frustrated. Your release is the main issue. I had it figured out. Well, if your release is your main issue, I went through a little bit of a bad form about 3 months ago, and all I was doing was 30 darts at the big 20. But I reset it every time. If I didn't get it, so I'll try it now. 30 darts in the big 20. Every time I went into the single 1, single 5, I reset it and start again from 0. And it just gets your release going the same every time. And now I do, if it goes in the treble 20 or the double, you can't then, you keep going. But just chucking straight darts at the big 20. If you're trying to get better at darts, I think just try and do the basics well, and then all these little bits, then you can start to drop down for the treble 20. Because you do get some days, 2, 3, 4 days where you do start going into the 5 and the 1. In the summer, what did I do? I averaged 90 on the Monday and the Tuesday I averaged 90s, and then on the Wednesday 71, 76 I think it was, and exactly the same, I felt exactly the same, just I don't know what happened. I know it's simpler said, just chuck it straight out of 20s, because they don't go straight. You don't go straight for me when I'm going for the treble 20. You do go into 105s, but it's just trying to get that dart more consistent in it, leaving your hand. If I go 19s, if I put a dart anywhere, it's a weird blocker position. Is it on the 19s? You get to a place where it's less aiming, more consistent release and adjustment. That's it, yeah. I was saying this other night, actually, you've got different plays, aren't you, for different styles, where you've got like a Gary Anderson that's more of a, you wouldn't say Gary Anderson's more of a rhythm thrower like Van Barneveld. Like Gary Anderson's more of like a precise, like a fling. He uses a little bit more shoulder action, doesn't he? Yeah. But then you've got like, yeah, like you've got Michael Smith. Who else is more like just a rhythm kind of thrower? Josh Rock's kind of like a bit of a middle, isn't he? He's got a nice little rhythm throw, but accurate. Michael Van Geren's got a bit of a similar, actually. Van Geren's got a similar throw to Josh Rock's, hasn't he? They both lean down. It's just a nice little. I think Michael Van Geren's gone lower down. I think he uses a lot more shoulder action. Yeah. But I do like just getting your rhythm going. I would say I'm more of a rhythm thrower than like a proper precise. You know, do aim for the spots on the board. It's got to be the rhythm. You've got to have that rhythm. Have we got a parcel coming here? I think Amazon's here. Okay guys, I'm probably going to call it a day now. We've been on a little bit too long. I am going to do a video which I'm looking forward to put out this week. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but it should be a good one, and it's something I want to do. Probably not weekly, but maybe two times a month, maybe once a month, and hopefully you can get this growing bigger, because it's going to be good. Okay guys, thanks for stopping by and watching my little practice this morning. Wasn't the best, but that's it, you get them days. Cheers mate, yeah, enjoy the rest of your day, bud. Yeah, cheers for stopping by. Like I said, I might come on tonight. I don't know if my missus is out. If she's out, I can come on a little bit earlier, maybe go on about 5, half 5. If not, I might be able to get on for about an hour a little bit later on while football's on or something. Okay guys, thanks for stopping by. Any side of the live stream, please give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button guys. Cheers guys.